What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Last night GameStop popped up to $25 for a brief moment until it came back down to $23.50 today. Now it's not just Ryan Cohen and Roaring Kitty, but now we have the President of the United States hopping on board. We got the White House back in GameStop. We got Elon Musk somewhere in the trenches in there, ready to freaking squeeze this thing. Before I do get into this video though, make sure to go down and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, because I do keep you guys updated on what is going on with GameStop and AMC stock. So last night GameStop got a little bip in overnight trading to $25.25. In the morning though, we came crashing back down. Even though we were green throughout the whole day, it was still strange to see, because normally when the White House or Donald Trump even mentions a stock's name, it pumps, and it did pump over 8% in overnight trading, but it got pushed down for some reason today. Now, all this movement and volume is happening because GameStop had a statement to post last night. GameStop basically declares that the console wars are over after 20 plus years. I want you guys to look at the bottom of the screen. This post has over 20 million views, 20 million. And this is only on X. I've seen this post countless times from multiple accounts across the internet, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. So now everyone in the United States, GameStop is popping up. The White House freaking posting Donald Trump like that, having it made. Donald Trump posted yesterday that he's leaving to Japan, going back to Roaring Kitty's thumbnail. We got the Japanese people. We got the freaking spooky text on the top right. I'll wager with you, I'll make you a bet. That's from a scary movie called The Babadook. This whole week is feeling scary. I mean, Halloween is on this freaking Friday. So is the console wars really over? Or was that just a little attention to GameStop? Was that just a timed post? Because I think it was a timed post. They were probably scheduled to freaking start posting about this week. So it's not that the console wars are over, in my opinion. Obviously, this whole video is just my opinion, not financial advice. But I don't think that the console wars is over. I think it's a timed post to bring attention to GameStop, to bring volume to GameStop, to bring eyes to the freaking stock. And it's working because it is everywhere. Every freaking major account is posting about this. So GameStop closed up only 1% today with 9 million shares traded, almost 10 mil, at $23.53. In the morning, a couple hours before market open, it was at $25.27, dropped down at $24.54. And throughout the whole day, we just consolidated in this $23.50 to $24 range. The pressure has built up like never before. This isn't just ever since Roaring Kitty came back, but this is for 5 years. The pressure has been building up. We've been trading at this $23 level now since 2022. I mean, we've been at this level for a very long time, but the whole company has already been transformed. GameStop going bankrupt now is not even a question. It's literally impossible at this point. So Roaring Kitty's thesis about Ryan Cohen, he was right, Roaring Kitty, but we haven't seen it reflected on the stock price yet, which can be a blessing for a lot of people, especially people that missed it here, and even here. So this move can be a blessing. It being suppressed today can be a blessing. And it could be suppressed because who knows, maybe the White House is buying a freaking bunch of weekly calls and they're just about to squeeze this and pump their bags and get rich. And the rich are going to get richer and the poor are going to stay poor. Because the only people that are complaining about, all this stuff is the poor people. So Donald Trump having it made right here. GameStop posted this like an hour after the White House reposted all that stuff. Looks pretty similar to this post, right? A Roaring Kitty post, bringing that back in the mix. I mean, it just looks super similar. It's pretty crazy. Now, Donald Trump is off to Japan. I think he's going to be there this week for the FOMC. He's going to make a deal, or some crap is going down, because there's a FOMC over the next 2 days. I believe it ends on National Cat Day, which is this Wednesday. And shortly after that is Halloween, which is this Friday. So it's going to be an eventful week. And just starting it off with a post from the White House about GameStop is pretty huge. This move feels different. That's all I'm saying, and that's why I have over $10,000 in call options. So Ryan Cohen hasn't been tweeting a lot over the past month since August. He did make a tweet on September 9th. He said not bad for a piece of crap retailer, obviously when they dropped earnings. In the beginning of this month, he retweeted this from GameStop, that GameStop in Colorado still has the Halo 3 mural up from 2007. And then on the day that GameStop bottomed out, the same exact day, Ryan Cohen tweeted, "I challenged Greg to a Mario Kart race." Greg is known to be Roaring Kitty. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's AI. Who knows? But if he is Roaring Kitty, that is insane, because on October 22nd, we hit a low of $22.25. And from that low, we have already made a high at $25.27, which is already a $3 gain. It's not bad for 3 trading days. And this move has barely even started. The MACD on the weekly is going to cross that center line. The weekly Bollinger Bands are tighter than they have ever been, ever. Call options were just at all-time lows. Back on October 22nd, when Ryan Cohen made that post about challenging Greg to a race, call options were at all-time lows. And I said I wasn't going to buy no more calls, but I freaking had to. I just had to. And now they're up over 50%. So that's good to see. This was GameStop's last freaking post. Literally Donald Trump's mugshot. Now he looks all freaking insane. And now it's the time of the video where I'm going to go over some tinfoil hat theory. No one has talked about what I'm about to talk about. We're going to be going over this video that GameStop posted on Instagram, X, everywhere. And they posted this an hour or 2 hours after they declared that the console wars are over. So they said the PlayStation 2 released 25 years ago today. We're going to go ahead and watch this video right now. I might not be able to play it on the video due to copyright. Who freaking knows? But we're going to watch this video real quick. If I can't put it in the video, just go watch it and then come back to my video.
All right, everybody, got 15 seconds here. We want to get a countdown from you. Let's go! Let's go!
Am I here for the PlayStation 2, the best entertainment system to hit the world?
10, 9, 8, 7.
This is my nephew. My son's on his way. It's his birthday present.
It's one of those things we're waiting for forever.
6, 5, 4.
They're doing it right from the beginning. Backroom compatibility, allowing you to play the old games so your PlayStation doesn't die. You don't have to buy new game cartridges.
3, 2, 1.
Just having...
So in this video, there's a countdown. Obviously, when the PlayStation 2 is getting released, probably at like midnight or something, in a local GameStop, they did a countdown from 10 to 1. Obviously, in this video, they made some cuts on the countdown. So the first cut was this lady saying that it was her son's birthday present or something along those lines. Lady says it's his birthday present. I once saw a birthday present back in the day, or maybe this was a Christmas present. I don't know. But yeah, they added something about a present. There's a present, you know. Another Roaring Kitty post. They continue to count down, and this dude pops up, freaking bringing a kitty. This was GameStop's not first, but second reference to the kitty over this past weekend. GameStop has been posting kitties everywhere. So this guy said, yes, he brought his kitty. And then they just count down 3, 2, 1, and then cheers. So obviously it's tinfoil hat theory. It might not mean anything. They might have just randomly put in that girl saying someone's getting a birthday present. That guy bringing a kitty. 3, 2, 1, cheers. Or maybe they're just trying to give us a hint or a sign that something is about to happen. I don't know. But going back to this post of Trump leaving to Japan, it goes back to Roaring Kitty's thumbnail that he made on his last live stream. We got the freaking Japanese people going freaking crazy. We got some spooky text on the top right. I'll wager with you. I'll make you a bet. It's from the movie The Babadook, which is a scary movie. And this is the only text on Roaring Kitty's thumbnail. It goes with the theme of this week because Halloween does land this Friday, National Cat Day on Wednesday. It's going to be a pretty big week. But if we look at the bottom right of the thumbnail, we got the V for Vendetta guy flicking the dominoes. If you haven't seen V for Vendetta, go watch it before next week, before the 5th of November. You have to go watch it. And I think this squeeze really has been timed for this week and next week. So on October 7th, when they issued the warrants, there was rules obviously about the warrants, and rule 910 was about the failures to deliver. It basically says that within 20 calendar days following the delivery date, shorts are basically going to have to buy back undelivered securities, the warrants. Now, I'm not going to read all of this highlighted text because it's Chinese to me. I don't even know what the frick it means. But AI does. You know, we live in a world where you could just ask ChatGPT or Grok and it'll read it. So this guy said, Grok, review the post documents and tell me how badly the shorts are screwed in GameStop. Grok did its AI thing, went over the freaking rules from the warrants. And it said, reviewing the NSCC Rule 910 on failures to deliver, It allows receiving members to issue buy-in notices for undelivered securities within 20 days, potentially forcing closes. So I saw some people clowning people that were like, oh, shorts are screwed because of the warrants, and then as soon as the warrants got delivered, we dropped from 28 back to 22. But is it over yet? Because 20 days from October 7th is today, October 27th. And then literally last night, we have the White House. We have Donald Trump, GameStop, Ryan Cohen, all tweeting about the console wars. Everybody on the internet has seen this by now. That's for you guys to put it together. You guys put it together however you want. I'm bullish. So obviously I put some money in call options. These are all the calls I have as of today. So these are some of my short dated calls, and then I have some January calls for GameStop $25 calls. So I have 11 contracts expiring in January, and I have 52 GameStop contracts expiring on November 28th, $25 calls. All of those are up over 50%. I have some weeklies even expiring this week, 10 $24 contracts expiring this week, and 11 $25 contracts that I just bought today. The only reason I bought these $25 calls expiring Friday is obviously because what we've seen and what I just went over, but mainly because GameStop was already at $25 last night and they suppressed it as soon as market opened today. It's going to get to a point where they're not able to suppress it anymore, and GameStop is going to be forced to run. And if my theory that the insiders at the White House are longing the frick out of GameStop and they had to do it today, that's why they suppressed the price. If that theory is right, then tomorrow's going to be a big day. But who freaking knows? Anything could happen. We could come crashing at $20, but I never believed that was going to happen. And for all you people that believe that GameStop was going back to $19, I bet you guys are wishing that you bought calls when GameStop made a higher low at $22.25. But either way, GameStop is still at $23.50. So in my opinion, I don't think it's too late. I am planning on exercising some $2.5 calls for AMC. I'm going to get another 1,000 shares of AMC just to have it there. A lot of people will comment in the comment section saying that GameStop is the only play. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, when GameStop runs past $40, AMC is going to follow right behind it and go up 100% as well. Maybe not at the same exact moment, but very, very shortly after GameStop does squeeze. And you guys don't have to freaking believe me. I mean, I could be wrong. It could come crashing down to 50 cents. But at the end of the day, it's all a gamble. And from what I've seen on the stock market in 2021, last year, almost every time that GameStop has had a freaking explosive move, AMC has followed. So why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I take some freaking profits over 100% and then throw it into AMC? I can make another profit. That's just my thoughts, you know. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did make it to the end of the video and you haven't subscribed yet, what the hell are you guys doing? Make sure to go down and subscribe. This week is going to be pretty crazy. I've said it multiple times in this video, but if you go look at GameStop's account, the White House's account, Ryan Cohen's account, Elon Musk's account, GameStop is on all of it. GameStop's post has over 20 million views on X. GameStop is on every major account on Instagram, and they haven't followed up about the console wars, nothing. My theory, maybe the console wars are over, who knows? But my theory is that it has nothing to do with the console wars, and it has everything to do with attention being brought to GameStop. Eyes on GameStop. That's all it is. And I do think that insiders are going to get rich off this. I do think that the White House is invested into GameStop, and that the rich are just going to get richer. Because that is what has been happening since Donald Trump took place in office. It wasn't a secret that the rich were going to get richer. The rich people love it. And that's just the truth. You know, I have no bias in it. I'm not political at all. I don't really care about that. I like to focus on myself and how I'm making income. And if freaking Donald Trump's going to pump GameStop stock, I'm going to make some freaking money off it. That's all I'm saying. That's why I have over 10 G's all freaking in. Let's go. But I will keep you guys updated on what happens with GameStop and AMC stock, so make sure to stay tuned on my channel, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. As y'all know, I'm buying the dip.
Here we go. Come on. Push it. Buying the dip. Buying the dip. Here we go.